Charlotte trailing. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Pass to Porzingis. And here's Kispert from the arc. And the Wizards with another three.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Ball outside. Here's Richards. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Gotta learn your lesson.
Kuzma outside. They set the screen. Fires from deep. Washington grabs the miss. Here's Ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Beal outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Ball's doubled. And he can't get that one.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
To the wing, right side. Porzingis in the post. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
A chance to get a quick injury report. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Daniel Gafford's doing. Allie?
Thanks. I got some news from Washington's head athletic trainer. They're doing everything they can as this looks like a collapsed lung. Obviously, we're all hoping for the best here. The question now is how it will affect certain players' roles going forward. No doubt some adjustments will have to be made.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Offensive rebound.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And Washington with possession. They lead by 11. Kuzma outside. Three-pointer. And it's Kristaps Porzingis with the 3. Porzingis has got 5 now.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis. And when he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
26 seconds left in the half. Pass to Richards. 4 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Wright. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. None with it. The 3 ball. No luck on that one. And so it's the Washington Wizards. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back to the game after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Charlotte. They trail by 14. And here's Ball. Now the Wizards in transition. Rips down the breakaway slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
To the inside. Gibson. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
At 6'9", Taj Gibson has the ability to get up there and throw it down.
Here's Avdia. Right outside. Stolen by Ball. Second shot opportunity. Can't connect from short range.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Hayward.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Gibson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Ball. He takes it in. And the bucket is good.
Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
And he banks in the layup. Richards has got 10 points.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to Avdia. To the middle. Now here's Gibson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets.
Substitution on the court.
Now Rozier. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it. And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Such a quick player. I mean, Rozier is a wizard in the open floor.
It's Avdia on the wing. Shot from 12. Nice jump shot. He's got 9.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Hayward. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
A sometimes deceptive player, Gordon has an impressive feel for how to get the defense to overcommit.
And the Hornets making a change here. Good on the second one.
Now, the Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
Pass to Kispert. On the wing, Kuzma. On target from range. Kuzma's got 8.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
And, you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Avdia. Hayward with a steal. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Inside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Tipped. And they recover it. Pass to Washington. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. The Hornets making a switch here.
Substitution for the away team. Kelly Oubre Jr.
And Washington with possession. They're on a 10-1 run. Now Porzingis, covered by Smith. Avdia from outside. And the Wizards with another three.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. So it's the Hornets now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hayward, good. Hayward's got his second bucket on the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's Avdia on the wing. Back to Kuzma. It's Avdia on the wing. No good with the triple. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing grab.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Beal with a nice job. A little bit pesky that time inside.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Outside Oubre. And Porzingis with the block. Pass to Kispert. Kept alive. Outside Oubre. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Oubre just being aggressive, and that's going to pay off on some free throw shooting attempts here.
That free throw no good.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
And he's good on the second. And it's Wizards ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Beal outside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Down low. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Williams misses.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And that one's good. Porzingis has got 12 points in the game.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's Smith. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Washington with a rebound. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Porzingis. Beal outside. Here's Kispert. It's Avdia on the wing. Off target with the 3. Oh, deflected. And so it's the Washington Wizards up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Beal outside. They double team Beal. Right side Porzingis. Pass to Kispert. Beal outside. And here is Kuzma. Sends it home from three-point land.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now here's Smith. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Unable to get that one. And the Hornets going the other way now.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And he dunks it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Pass to Beal. Back to Avdia. To the left side wing. Kuzma for 3. The Hornets pull it in. Ball with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. And Ball gets it to go.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Beal outside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Now one on Ball.
First team foul.
The top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. You know, Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Goes up on the baseline. All no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Kuzma, that's good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Ball. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Second team.
Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, BA. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure. Beal just trying to find the lane to the rim. Something opened up, and he took advantage.
Here's Ball. And there's the drive.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Washington. Substitution on the court.
Left side, Nunn. Right side, Davis. Right outside. And Ball's over to help. Back to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the 3. Davis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. We saw one major rule change in the NBA last year. When a shooter intentionally initiates contact with a defender, it's a no call. You like it?
Yeah, I do like that. I mean, there should be no reason for a shooter to be the one with a defender on him, to be the one putting his body on the line. That's the defender's job. So the rule makes a lot of sense, BA.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. There's Davis with the 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Ball outside. Pass to Washington. Right with a steal. Here's Avdia. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Hits a three-pointer.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Can they get it? And Ball with a nice bucket inside. Ball's got 9 points now in the second half.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And Washington over to help. To the paint. The kick out to Nunn. Pass to Avdia. Launches a 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Right outside. Jacks up a 3. Hornets with the rebound. Ball outside. .149 left in the fourth quarter. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the play-in tournament has been a success. But some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Up top, Davis. Morris outside. Pass to Beal. Back to Morris. Launches it. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Morris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Wizards.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Kristaps Porzingis.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
And it's Washington missing. And Smith over to help. Beal outside. Off target from outside.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Ball with it. Pass to Richards. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Kuzma. And so it's Washington with it. It's Beal on the wing. It's Beal on the wing. Morris left side. Up top Davis. Here's Kuzma. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And credit Kuzma for getting aggressive and finding this offensive rhythm in this contest. You can tell the team feeding off him now.
So we see the Wizard.
And admittedly, the world, but no. You outdated your phone like a hang dry. So it's the hateful. I'm on the trunk right, like a skate bike. Golden like retriever. Wonders like a Stevie. From the bottom, like crown on me like Nefertiti. Liddy like trip and drown in the city. I got my floaty daily. Go, yo, yo, go, yo, go, yo, go. Put that on. Go, yo. Go, yo.
Not too many blessed with this corner vision. Don't give them knowledge, give them more religion. Poor decisions, mama couldn't pay, so they told her pray for the Lord's assistance. They read our souls, so we bought some Christians. Louboutin, who's LeBron? Shut up, dribble. We lost resistance. My words are beacon through the darkest distance. Converse with heathens that get lost in systems. Lead the village till them forth.
difference on king, queen, and pawn, rook and castle. Out to snatch you. Came up.
Can't remember who. Too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. This in my tube socks. A new. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. This in my tube socks. A new. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Look out the window, what do I see? A couple yachts, I got some that tried the 7 seas. Got CCs and Louis V's out of every season. Carter me please, 4 G's, make them stop breathing. Must've just sent the new Ferrari, I just might cop me one. They can't be rich, they just trying to make a carbon copy of them. Counting up the snoo money, every single day I'm home. I ain't worried about what they be on. You do what you can, I live a lifestyle on the daily homes. Braces on my right wrist, I got 80 on, my fragrance strong. I'm top show with no lace on. Pour it on the double R, the gray stone. The inside blueberry and the outside is 8. Look out the window, what do I see? A couple yachts, they got some that tried the 7 seas. Got CCs and Louis V's out of every season. Carter me please, 4 G's, make them stop breathing. It's hard to stomach that. I'm out running laps and I ain't coming back. Maybach jumping like a jumping jack off the mumble rap. Where Roddy at? I be chasing chicken, had to cut the fat. Only wear it one time, did a show, forgot to cut the tag. Another day, another seal, another deal, another bag. Was 19, charting up the jets, I'm in another class. Couldn't even tell, I was out getting cash. Graduated from the streets, I ain't gotta bring up my past. Look out the window, what do I see? A couple yachts, they got some that tried the 7 seas. Got CCs and Louis V's out of every season. Carter me please, 4 G's, make them stop breathing. Look out the window, what do I see? A couple yachts, they got some that tried the 7 seas. Got CCs and Louis V's out of every season. Carter me please, 4 G's, make them stop breathing.
Board members.